Yo, welcome. I'm Max, and this is Ollivander's Game Shop, where we have fun, make friends, and build hype for Hogwarts Legacy. If you're into that kind of stuff, leave a like and subscribe. Also, maybe check out some of my other content. Today, we will be going over 5 attack spells I think should be in the game. Also, we'll be going over how they work and a little bit of history about what they are. Now, let's hop into my intro. Play that shit. Starting off with number 1, Aeroshooting spell. The Aeroshooting spell was exactly what it sounds like. A spell that shoots arrows at your opponent. This was a conjuring spell. It was mostly used at Quidditch matches. When your favorite team came onto the field, you would point your wand directly up and fire the arrows into the sky. It was popular until one day a referee got hit and it was deemed unsafe, so they had to ban them from the matches. Now, this would be a great attack spell to have, and it shouldn't take too long to learn. We should be able to learn this spell within the first 2 to 3 hours of the game, depending on how the game layout plays out. I truthfully believe this will be a great spell because one, not that many people know about it, and two, it would give such a diversity to the attacking and defending portions that we all want in the spell casting in this game. Now, let's move on to number 2, Drakkon. The ability to turn small objects into dragons. Now, you can't tell me that doesn't sound cool. To just be able, in the middle of a fight, turn a rock or a couple of tree branches, leaves, grass, anything that you see around you into small dragons. You would be able to control them, fight with them. It would just be such a great way to make wand battles and wand dueling more unique than they already are. It would be a way to blow people's mind and make them really invested into the game. A great way to just show the fans of Hogwarts and Harry Potter that y'all put real time and effort into it. I really hope that this spell makes it into the game. Now, let's move on to number 3. Everte Satrum. Now, we all know this from the movies. Pretty much it is to make an opponent stumble backwards, also causing temporary sharp pain. And this would be a great spell to use in the game. Not only does it cause the opponent to stumble backwards, but it also gives them shooting pain, so your opponent cannot use a spell against you during the time. Also, as a game mechanic, it does not leave a last long in effect. So it could maybe do damage over time a little bit, or maybe just do a small amount of damage. It also depends on how strong the spell and the spellcaster is. So you can't be a level 1 and cast a powerful version of this spell. It won't work. It should correlate to the level that you are and the power that you have. So even if a level 1 used this on you, for example, you would maybe only stumble back a little bit and lose maybe, let's say, 10 DP points. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. Go ahead, go down there, give it a like and subscribe so I can keep bringing you great content like this. Number 2, Apoximus. Apoximus is a spell that's used to bind two things together. Apoximus is a transfiguration spell where you could maybe bind a wand to a table, maybe bind someone to their broomstick. There's so many different ways you could use this spell and correlate it into the Hogwarts game. I also feel like it would take a lot of big brain plays to use against people. Shit, it would take a big brain play to be able to avoid it and have it not used against you. I feel like if they added this to the game, it would take the battle mechanics to a whole new level. So many different ways to play it, so many different ways to use it. It would just make the battle mechanics of this game phenomenally great. Okay, finally here at number 1. Also, if you haven't already, like and subscribe before we go to number 1. Firestorm, the number 1 pick that I want in this game. I want to be able to conjure fire from my wand at will. I want to be able to be like Albus Dumbledore and create a huge amount of flames that cannot be extinguished from water or any other types of spells. I do understand that this will not be a day 1 spell. This will probably be an end game spell. But when people start getting this spell, the battle mechanics of this game will skyrocket. Now that's my top 5 spells that I want in the Hogwarts Legacy game. If you have fun, check out some of my other videos. It'll be in a playlist. Also like and subscribe. Now that's it. Get out. We're closed. Come back tomorrow.
Here we go.